Fuck. Alright, so today I am going to be changing the oil, valve cover, gasket, oil filter, throttle body gasket, spark plugs, and wires. This is my 1986 Volvo 240. Shout out to Matthew's Volvo website for this. Beast.
Didn't understand that you.
Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna take off the distributor cap, the wires, spark plug, boots, so we can get to the valve cover here. Alright, so I'm just gonna unscrew all 16 of the valve cover bolts. I think I'm definitely leaking some oil, as you can see.
Hindsight is fleeting, and all you can see.
Okay, so I'm just gonna clean up this valve cover really quick, get the gasket on, and we'll be ready to go. So I've cleaned the surface. I cleaned off the valve cover the best that I really could, or care to. And now I've got the OEM Volvo gasket. I'm just gonna put a little dab of this RTV about here on all four corners, and then maybe on the hump. And these corners on the hump, same in the back. Just be sure you put the gasket on right. The 90-degree edges go in the back, and these 90s go in the front. So let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and tighten down these valve cover bolts before I forget and drive off like an idiot. Oh damn, look at that, my dumbass almost forgot the ground strap. Fucking idiot. We can go ahead and get started on the distributor cap, but all you got to do is pull this straight up. We can replace this. So I went and picked up my distributor rotor. I always get confused as to what size it is, the little hole, but here's the new one. Looks pretty fresh. Make sure it's on there good. And we can go ahead and put our Bosch distributor cap on. And time to replace the spark plugs. So all four of the spark plugs are right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I went ahead and bought the Bosch WR 7900s. I'm gonna gap these to 0.028. Alright, so I got my 13/16. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull the old ones out, and we'll go from there. Make sure you hand tighten these things. Time for some yoga. Alright, now we can tighten the spark plugs. I get them just snug, and then I go back a quarter to a half turn. Alright, so spark plugs are in, valve cover, gasket is torqued down. This is Volvo's OEM spark plug wires that they recommend. I got them from FVCP Euro. So now, of course, the middle is for the ignition wire, which runs from here over here. Firing order is 1, 3, 4, 2. Plug 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the firing order is going to start at 1, which is here. So an easy way to tell which wire goes where. We have 3 short ones and 1 long one. Obviously, the longest one is going to be the last one. Make sure you rub some of this spark lube protector lubrication onto the tips of the spark plugs. everything's snug. Quick pit stop. Need to re-energize and get more fuel. Shit! Aw, I'm in trouble. Damn it! Yes! It's magic in a bottle! Ugh, shoot! Oh, there we go. Just make a mess, Matt. Just make a freaking mess. Look. What is that? Check me out. Alright, so I'm gonna pull off the throttle body and clean that bad boy out. I got my new gasket somewhere over yonder. Oh, there it is, right there. There's this little clip right here. Pop that and then the whole thing just slides off. Once I get that off, I'm just gonna loosen the 3 bolts holding it on. One there, and one right there. And then we'll pull it off and get started cleaning. And there's the clip I was talking about. See that little bad boy? Remember guys, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, okay? You remember that now. This one right here is a really tight fit because my wrench doesn't really want to fit in there. Shit, it's like trying to stick my wiener into a female's butthole. Alright, so time to clean the inside of this bad boy out with some good old throttle body cleaner. Just be careful not to get the sensor wet. Alright, so everything's clean, put back together nice and tight. Hydration is key. Now for the easy part. The only thing left is oil change, and let's get started. Alright, now that the car is securely jacked up, always use your jack stands, guys. We're gonna loosen that, drain the oil, and yeah. Pro tip to drain the oil, take the cap off. Always recycle your oil, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so I drained the oil. The only thing left is pull the oil filter off. And barely below right there. Got the main filter. 5 quarts of 10W40. Heavier weight down here in Florida. And I'm only going to use 4 quarts of that. We're going to add a little bit of oil to this. And seal up the new filters in. Now the easy part. Alright, moment of truth.
Yeah, I think